There's one thing I want to say now, and it is possibly the most important thing I have said in this entire video, and that is to achieving the elusive effortless style can be confusing at times. Do you put in a lot of effort, or do you put in none at all? Is effortless style truly effortless? By the end of this video, you are going to know the answer to that question, and you will know exactly what it takes to achieve effortless style. This video is a complete guide and is going to be broken up into 4 short parts. Timestamps are in the description below. Part 1, an important note on effortless style. Part 2, effortless jewelry. Part 3, effortless hair and makeup. And Part 4, effortless clothes. Okay, are you ready? Let's go. I often get told that my style is effortless, and when I hear this I think, oh wow, that's really nice, but I've actually put in a lot of effort to my style over the years. I wouldn't necessarily call it effortless. What this person doesn't see is the time, the learning, and the practice that I've put in over the years to achieve an effortless style. It's like when you hear the term overnight success, there really is no such thing. People who are successful overnight have put in the work for months or years previously. And I think it's just the same with effortless style. We don't just pop out of the womb and we are born with effortless style. I mean, some people are, I'm sure, but for most of us, it's something that we do have to work on over time. The exciting thing here though about effortless style is that after you put in all that effort, it finally does actually become effortless. So, how do we get ourselves to the final destination of effortless style? Firstly, we take a big dose of patience, and then we get to work. Just like any sport, practice and routine will make it easier. Okay, so we're now into the meat and the potatoes of the video. Potatoes. According to the thesaurus, other words for effortless are simple, uncomplicated, light, untroublesome, no sweat. These are the types of words that we're going to be tapping into in the next part of the video. For jewelry, I like to keep things simple. Mostly dainty, fine jewelry of good quality, so it doesn't tarnish or look cheap. I personally choose gold because I have a warm skin tone, but if you have a cooler skin tone, you might prefer to choose silver. I would test out both and then just stick to one hardware to make it easier for yourself. I'm proud to say that the jewelry I'm featuring in today's video is made by Linjer, a company with sustainability at their core. Linjer produces fine jewelry from high quality recycled products. The earrings, ring, and necklace I am wearing here are all made from a mixture of silver and 14-karat gold vermeil. Their gold vermeil is 5 times thicker than regular gold-plated jewelry, so their pieces are made to last. And these beautiful pearl earrings are also sourced responsibly. I've purchased cheap, fast fashion jewelry in the past, and I have always regretted it. Spending a little bit more on good quality jewelry that won't tarnish after just a few wears is far more sustainable than buying cheap jewelry that has to be replaced often. Also, having a special fine piece of jewelry that you wear with pride on repeat is a sure way to come across as effortless. I chose Linjer jewelry for today's video because it is the epitome of effortless jewelry. It's simple, it's uncomplicated, it's light, it's dainty and delicate. However, it is clear that there is much thought and effort that go into creating their pieces. Linjer pieces show that you care about your style and your presentation, but you're not trying too hard, hence effortless. When it comes to effortless styling, you'll learn that it comes down to the very small details, like earrings and rings. I also do like the occasional bold earring. However, if I'm wearing a bold earring, I will usually wear no necklace and very minimal jewelry on my hands and my wrists. Less is definitely more. Thank you to Linjer. A lovely little discount code is available for you guys in the description box below. Hair and makeup. Of course, when it comes to hair and makeup, some effort is required to achieve the effortless look. However, it's good to keep those same words in the back of your mind again. Simple, uncomplicated, light, untroublesome, no sweat. Once again, less is more. For me, my simple less is more makeup starts with my skincare. The aim is to achieve glowing, hydrated skin before applying any makeup. Before makeup, I will apply a hydrating moisturizer and sun cream. I also apply a light layer of primer. It's important to let each layer of skincare dry before applying the next. Your makeup will apply much better this way. I add 1 drop of oil to 1 pump of mineral foundation. I mix it together on my hand and apply to my face using my fingers. I then follow with concealer. I brush my brows, apply blush, powder my T-zone, curl my lashes, and sometimes apply mascara. For my hair, it really depends on the season and whether or not I'm having a good or a bad hair day. But usually I like to leave it as natural as possible for that effortless look. Sometimes I use the straightener to create delicate waves around my face. But I will always pull my fingers through these waves once they cool down, so they don't look too forced. And sometimes I require a small amount of oil to tame the frizz. I like to use dry shampoo for texture. This helps achieve that not so perfect look, the effortless look. Obviously, hairstyling is going to be so different for everyone as hair types vary significantly, but my biggest tip would be to try to work with what you have naturally been given to try to achieve that effortless look. Clothes. The latest trends should not be what makes up your entire wardrobe. Finding things that you love to wear year after year should be the types of items that make up your wardrobe if you're trying to achieve effortless style. I'm not here to tell you that if you wear an oversized white shirt, then you're gonna look effortless. When it comes to clothing, it's not about the exact items that you wear, but it's about how you wear your items. So let's go through some of my favorite tips to achieve effortless style with your clothes. The 3 color rule for dressing. Wear no more than 3 colors or shades in your outfits. This is something that I have mentioned before on my channel and something that many other people mention as well, and that is for good reason, because it works. The 3 color rule helps you to ensure that you're keeping things simple and cohesive. You're not creating an overwhelming outfit by adding in too many colors, and therefore this helps you to achieve that effortless look. I talk about the 3 color rule in more detail in this video here, so you can watch that. I'll link it in the description and above. Buying quality over quantity. Quality items that don't look cheap will make you look more effortless. Focus on buying fewer pieces, but more quality pieces. And once you start buying quality pieces, I guarantee you will see the value in buying these garments. They last longer, they look better, and in turn, you actually treat them better because you've spent more money on them. If you're worried about being able to afford these items, you just have to change your mindset and think, I'm just going to buy less things overall, and I'm going to slowly save for this one special piece and then buy it. It is definitely a mindset shift and something that you might just have to learn over time if you're used to buying very cheap items. 2 things to look out for in quality clothing. The first is fabric. Avoid buying polyesters and try to invest in natural fibers only. And the second thing to look out for is fit. How does this item sit on you? Is it pulling in any awkward places? Do you have a full range of motion in this item? Are you actually comfortable in it? Can you move around in it? Okay, I suspect I'm going to upset a few people in this next point, but it has to be said. Avoid too many brand names and logos. Slapping brand names on your t-shirts, on your shoes, on your bags all at once is the opposite of effortless style. I personally think that branded logos take away from an effortless look. If you are a person that loves designer logos and designer brands, then as a rule of thumb, I would just say sticking to 1 logo in your entire outfit is a good place to start to achieve a more effortless outfit. Color. So if you've watched any YouTube videos about how to dress better, they're all going to mention color. The reason is because it is really important. Knowing what kind of colors suit your skin tone, make your eyes pop, your skin pop, make you look fresh rather than look sick. These things are really important and can definitely help you to achieve a more effortless look if you are wearing the correct colors for your skin tone. So I'm not going to go into full detail about how to find your perfect color, but 2 tips I can give you today is 1, have a test day with someone you trust, a friend or a family member. Go into your wardrobe, pull out some colors, hold them up against your skin and talk back and forth between this person about what these colors do for your skin. It can be really beneficial to get an outsider's point of view, because sometimes you hold things up in front of yourself in the mirror and you just think, well, I don't know. And it can be very difficult until you get someone else's opinion. So that is my tip number one. My second tip is to do a bit of research. There are heaps of videos on YouTube about finding the perfect color for your skin tone. Trying to figure out if you are a warm skin tone or a cool skin tone is a really good place to start. Knowing these types of things about yourself can help you to pick the right colors. So for me, I love all these goldeny colors. I got goldeny highlights in my hair because I knew that the ashy highlights don't complement my face as much as the goldeny highlights do. I like earthy, very rich, earthy, orangey tones because it just helps with my warm undertone. Learning these things about yourself can be really important. Once again, these things take time, they take experimentation, they take practice. Just be patient and experiment with different things, and you'll eventually figure out what colors work for you and what colors don't. It's in the details. I did say earlier that it comes down to the small details that can make an outfit come across as effortless. Some little details might include how you tuck in certain tops. For me, if I'm wearing high-waisted jeans, I like to tuck in my tops all the way around. But if I'm wearing mid-rise jeans, I just like to do a half tuck. If I'm wearing a jumper on top of a dress or over a skirt, I'll always find a way to tuck it in to show off that waistline. I pay attention to the cuffs of things, whether that be the cuffs of my sleeves, my shirts, my jumpers, or even the bottom of my trousers. I'm also careful to not overstyle with patterns. As a simple rule of thumb for me, I like to just stick to one pattern in one outfit. It can be really hard to achieve a mixed patterned outfit. It can be done, but it can be really hard to do it effortlessly. So it's just easier and simpler to just stick to one. I also like to experiment with mixing dressy pieces with casual pieces, like styling trainers with suit pants or a suit, or wearing a plain t-shirt with an elaborate skirt. Another contrasting styling element I like to use is wearing masculine pieces with feminine pieces. This is a great styling element to adopt if you want to achieve an effortless, cool vibe. Another little small styling detail that I like to do is just ruche up any long sleeves that I have, if it's not too cold, obviously. So I just like to expose 1/3 of the bottom of my arm. Choose a signature thing. When I think of style icons with effortless style, there's always one thing that they have in common, and that is that they have their signature thing. Take Jeanne Demar, her signature thing are her bangs and her red lipstick. Or Audrey Hepburn, her signature thing was ballet flats and high-waisted cropped pants. Neither of these women would try to reinvent themselves all the time. They know what works for them, so they go with that. Over time, you will be known for your signature pieces, which will make you look effortless. A signature piece can be as simple as a pendant necklace that you wear over and over again. My signature thing is something that I'm definitely working on at the moment. I don't want it to be forced, but I want it to just come naturally and something that I can maintain and that I can love for a long time. There's one thing I want to say now, and it is possibly the most important thing I have said in this entire video, and that is to always be true to yourself. If you're told that trench coats look effortless, but you've never really liked trench coats that much, then don't buy the trench coat. Anything that looks forced will not come across as effortless. If you try to copy someone else's effortless style, but you feel that you're uncomfortable in those items, you're not going to achieve that same effortless look. Effortless style is about being comfortable and confident in what you're wearing. So if I've said something in today's video that hasn't resonated with you and your personal style, then don't try to adopt it. Be true to yourself. If you want to continue your effortless style journey, then I would suggest subscribing to my channel, and also to check out some other effortless slow fashion content creators like Alyssa Beltempo, Jessica Harumi, Lauren McKinney. I'll link those creators in the description below. Also, don't forget that the Linjer discount code is down there in the description too. Don't forget to spread kindness this week. Thank you so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.